some guy asked her. So this was the story how it started buzzing. This girl was in a club or in the street outside of a club, I don't know, and some guy asked her for her number, and she said, hell no, I'm not giving you my number, etc. And the guy had a brick. I don't know where he took the brick from. Was there some brick near the club? Was he walking with a brick? I don't know. And he slapped the girl in the face with the brick. Some crazy shit. So of course, generation internet. First of all, soon as the guy had a brick, instead of running, and maybe she was just petrified, so I don't know. But soon as she got slapped by a brick, instead of, I don't know, being petrified or asking for somebody to call the police, etc., she took her phone out, because this is what this generation do. She takes the phone and she's like, oh, this guy just slapped me with a brick and everybody here is not doing anything. All right. So that's where everybody got crazy. So a woman in Texas has gone viral on social media after a man allegedly hit her in the face with a brick after she refused to give him her number. Of course, she posted a video on Instagram. The girl named Ro Bash called out the group of men near the parking lot for not stepping up when she was allegedly attacked. Amineta, what up? So she's like, yo, this man just hit me in the face with a brick and all these black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. This man grabbed a rock and hit me in my fucking face because I wouldn't give him my number. And then the man in the background asked her what she wanted them to do as she showed them the large swelling on her face. What I want y'all to do? I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something, she told them. All right. So after that, she was on the hospital. Black Free, what up? So after that, she went to the hospital. And I have to do something about this. This is too... Don't mind me. Oops. Much better. There you go. All right. So as I was saying, so apparently, no, you're not late. It's me that's early. So yeah. So then she has a new video where she's at the hospital crying and wearing a hospital gown as she received treatment. And she's like, yeah, what have I ever done to anyone in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody, etc., etc. I told all the men why this man does have a brick over my face. He's holding a brick, and nobody does anything, etc., etc. Oh, well. And, of course, everybody came on social media and everybody was angry at men in general for not helping a woman in danger, which, I mean, of course, So we end up, of course, with social media going crazy about the whole story, and everybody's yelling that, oh man, men are trash. You're seeing a woman getting getting assaulted and nobody's doing nothing, etc., etc. Okay. And yeah, next thing you know, she goes on GoFundMe, and she asks for money to pay for her surgery or health or whatever, about to help her with the situation. And because everybody's emotional and everybody goes, and people give him a total donation of $40,000. All right. And after that, the internet being the internet, people started asking, like, there were cameras in the streets outside of the club. Can we see the footage? Has it been anything? The owner of the club comes to do an interview, and he says, no, like, my security were outside. Whatever she's talking about never happened. And some people are saying, the way her face is swollen looks more like an allergy than a brick to the face. So people are starting to ask themselves questions, a lot of questions. And it ended up being that it was not the first time that she pulls up something like this, apparently. Apparently, from what people say, it's not the first time that she does this type of shit. No, I don't like it this way. Damn, this new comment system is not really helping. So once people start going off and asking themselves, wait a minute, this is strange, we end up realizing that 4 years ago, she already had the same type of scandal and the same type of things, accusing black men of not helping her for something else. And it's not the first time that she's the victim of something, and then after that, using the internet to claim she's a victim, then she does a GoFundMe to ask for people to help her. And last time she made $4,000. And now people are like, yo, what is going on here? What up, street? People are like, yo, what is going on here? And yes, you guessed it, another scammer. The girl, from what people are saying, that's what people are saying, allegedly, black woman who claimed she was hit with a brick exposed for years of lying about being assaulted. Word on the curb, the black woman who went viral in Houston after claiming she was hit in the face with a brick by a black man after he asked for her number and she didn't give it to him. He's being exposed for having a history of lying about strangers assaulting her in order to obtain money. Yeah. Oh my God. So she never filed a police report, but guess what? There will never be a police report because the woman is a known scammer, and she has over the years claimed people assaulted her in the face just to go on to create GoFundMe and get money, knowing damn well nobody ain't gonna lay a hand on the lying ass. Oh my gosh. Another Carly Russell, Jussie Smollett. In a new update, a TikToker who has come forward to let us all know who this woman really is. The TikToker said that Bash used her allergic reaction to falsely claim that she was assaulted just to get money. In 2020, Bash claimed she was trying to be a doctor, and somebody and that group of people jumped on her for no reason. While pointing at the same location, the side of her face was swollen at the recent oaks she pulled. But also on the other side of her face as well, she claimed the other group hit her. Lord, there's a lot of ads in this site. Every few years, she get attacked in the face by a random stranger, fails to make a police report, but make a GoFundMe and garner thousands of dollars. Somebody said, yo. Yo, that's a good business. Yo. Lord. So wait a minute.
You guys remember this woman who was hit in the face with a brick? Even though it appears that she's having the same allergic reaction she was having in this video. I think this woman set this entire thing up as a hoax. In fact, actually, I know it was a hoax. Coincidentally, every few years she gets attacked in the face by a random stranger, fails to make a police report, but makes a GoFundMe and garners thousands of dollars. Here was her first one. And her second one in 2020 where she garnered $41,000. And here's the video she used to sucker people into that money.
You grew up and they mad because you trying to fucking beat somebody. They mad because you trying to beat somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up.
Interesting. So not once, not twice, but 3 times you got beat up by strangers, strange black men, didn't make a police report, but made a GoFundMe. And then conveniently, when the $41,000 is probably run out, now you're back at it again, using black men as these monsters to your fucking scheme. And you guys can question me all you want, but the people who were there, including the club managers, okay, all attested to the fact that this never happened. This woman was never hit in the face with a brick. The club that she was standing outside of, they have security footage 24/7. They released this.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, listen, this, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This generation that was born with phones and cameras and social media is strange. And anybody comes with a camera and starts crying and pretending something, people are very emotive. And people will react to things on the internet so quick and just go crazy. And listen, if then after that you tell them, hey, here's a GoFundMe to please help me, everybody, listen, all you need is, listen, if everybody put 20, listen, yeah, $20, all you need is 20,000 people or 25,000 people and you got 50K. And then you just disappear for a year or two and then you come back. And apparently she understood. She understood. Yo, listen, whenever, I'm gonna tell you how I treat social media. Whenever I see something crazy that happens to somebody, instead of being emotional and whatever, the first thing I always say to myself is ask myself questions. I always say to myself, what if it was not true? What if the person was a scammer, etc. Whenever I receive an email, listen, on the internet nowadays, You have to be very, very, very careful with people, because the scammers are everywhere, and they are using the fact that this generation is a generation of emotive people. Everybody's so emotional, and everybody's just always looking every morning to be angry about something. Some people understand that you can make money from it. Actually, you can make money faster being pretending to be a victim than if you work hard like honest people like us. Look at Amber Heard. Look at, what's the name of the other idiot? Yeah, all these people that we've been talking all this time. Soon as you say the word victim, people just go crazy. And yeah, she played everybody. Well done.